Question number 1, that is 0 to pi by 2 sin x 1 plus cos square x dx. So we have to think for substitution. See, look here. Let cos x is equal to t. Therefore, minus sin x dx is equal to dt. This is I. Then I is equal to dt 1 plus t square minus, this is minus t square, and the limits will be changing. That is when x tends to 0, that is t square. When x tends to 0, then cos x is equal to 1, and when x tends to pi by 2, then tan x is equal to, pi by 2, cos x is equal to 0. Okay, so I change this, that is minus, this is 0, and this is 1, and this is 0, and it is 1, and this is 0. It is okay. Then I use that property, I switch that, or I can write here also 1 plus t square. 1 plus t square. Whose formula is this? Dt is 1 plus t square. That is equal to tan inverse x. Tan inverse t. My variable is t here. Okay. Then I have 1 and 0. Come on. Then it is 1 is tan inverse 1 is minus pi by 4, and tan inverse 0 is plus of 0, minus of 0. This is 0, that is minus, it is pi by 4. It's okay. You can switch the limit also, 0 to 1. This you can make it positive also. Okay, so this is the question number 1. Question number 2. Okay, then minus tan inverse t. So I can write here, that is 0, tan 0 is 0. First the higher limit should be done. Minus of minus plus the pi by tan pi by 4. That is equal, tan 1. This is tan 1. That is equal to pi by 4. Tan 1 is pi by 4. Tan inverse 1. Tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Answer is this. Next, question number. Now, question number 2. What will you do? Where you have to substitute? It will be substituted here. Let t is equal to 1 by x, because 1 by x's derivative is this. Therefore, dt is equal to minus 1 by x square dx. So I have got 1 by x square dx. Therefore, I is equal to 1 by 4, that is this is dx, and then we will write cos of t dt. Cos of t dt. Okay, and here the limit will change as x tends to 4 by pi, then t tends to 1 by x, that is pi by 4. Okay. As x tends to 2 by pi, then t tends to, that is 1 by x, that is pi, then t tends to pi by 2. My limits are changed. So this is pi by 2 and pi by 4. This is pi by 4 and pi by 2. That is equal to 1 by, this is cos of t. Cos t will be, differentiation of cos t will be minus sin t. Sin t, yes. And their limits are pi by 4 and pi by 2. I put the value of pi by 2, that is minus 1, here, minus 1, and minus of minus, that is plus 1 by root 2. That is equal to 1 minus root 2 divided by root 2. Yes, 1 minus root 2 divided by root 2. Okay. This can be done. Then this can be simplified. This can be, this is 1 by root 2. The 1 minus, this is wrong, 1 by root 2. Then I have, then we can simplify this. We can simplify this. Okay. Now here I have given a question here, that is tan square x dx. Then divided by cot square x, this is not cos 2x, cos square x tan square x, then find the value of it, find the value of the I. Now, what I will do, I can use the formula, that is I is equal to, I can write 0 to pi by 2 tan square pi by 2 minus x, and cot square pi by 2 minus x plus tan square pi by 2 minus x. Okay? That is square here. So, you know, tan pi by 2 minus x, it becomes cot. So, I am just changing with the, this is the formula, a 0 to a, using 0 to a f of x dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. I use this. Okay, I have used this. Okay, now it is, that is here, it will be 0 to pi by 2, Here it is cot square x divided by, this is tan square and this is cot square. I is equal to, and plus 0 to a 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. This is already done. This is done. So this is dx. I will write dx here. Let adding 1 and 2. This is 2 and this is 1. Adding 1 and 2. What do we get? That is 2i is equal to 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 tan square x divided by cot square x plus tan square x dx plus 0 to pi by 2 cot square x divided by tan square x plus of cot square x dx. Okay, so now when we add, we can we can add here. That is, this limit is same for both. That is 0 to pi by 2, and when we add, we get it is 1 dx 0 to pi by 2. So this is 1 means that is 0 to pi by 2. 1 is how much? That is x 0. No, this is equal to x divide and 0 to pi by 2. Okay, it's okay. Fine. Then 2i is equal to pi by 2 minus 0, and therefore I is equal to pi by 4. Bas, that is 0 will vanish. Okay, now have you followed that if I add these two, they are tan square x plus cot square x, bottom is also tan square x plus cot square x. It is, have you followed all of you? Yes.